Hi Barrick, hi Solar, hi Ender, how are y'all doing? No VTuber model tonight. I gotta remember how the how live split works. It's been a minute. How long has it been since I've done runs on stream? What? Game? Why is prologue not loading? The fuck? Did Celeste with Zoe like 2 weeks ago? Why is this not loading? I did do Celeste with Zoe like 2 weeks ago, and I'm gonna be doing Celeste with Zoe in a little bit. Like, not in a little bit, like, tonight, but, like, in, like, 2 or 3 days. Is this just, like, an issue with prologue in general? This is a completely unmodified version of Celeste. Give me a sec. I'm gonna verify file integrity on my Celeste installation. This one. Manage. Properties. Verify integrity of game files. Maybe that's the problem. Should have modified it. All files successfully validated. Let's try this again. There we go. Hi, Nano. Chat, did you know that bunny hopping like this through prologue is actually unironically faster than not bunny hopping through prologue? Hi, Amethyst. I hate fucking that jump up. It's so easy to not fuck up. This is my de-rusting run. Also, I don't know if I said it already, but hi Jindra, how are you? I haven't done actual Celeste runs in forever. That was a bad fuck up. One Bowie. Hey look, first time I actually used that tech in runs. But yeah, it's weird. I don't usually get burnout feels too bad, but like this last like week or so, like goddamn. Damn it. I usually don't get burnout feels too bad, but like I don't know. I think it's like fucking like seasonal depression hitting. It's like goddamn. I was like sitting looking at my Steam library because like my brain has not wanted to like my brain didn't want to do Expedition 33. And I was like, what do I want to stream tonight? And just nothing sounded good. I almost started streaming Sonic Heroes today, actually. Seasonal mood is oof, yeah. Damn it. I'm fumbling every single chance I have to try the funny ultra. Look at me a full 30 seconds behind PV. Summer weather's kicking your ass. Ugh. Peter's being mean and slow. I hate this room. Damn it. Bowie. There you go, chat. Just for you. That was incredibly dumb. Probably a good thing I didn't try to do strawberry jam today. Everyone's favorite room, big mess. Think I remember the order to do this in. I love that stupid little wall jump trick. Everyone knows that Celeste spikes are just a suggestion. Really? I loved her. Are you kidding me? It feels so weird not having the bonk mod. Really? That was a misinput. Come on. There we go. I love seeing people react to Dust Bunny skip for the first time. Like, it's such a funky looking trick. It looks like you just go straight through the wall. That was my fault. I got greedy. Maybe next year I should, like, pick up a new speed game. Like, I would like to get better at Celeste, but, like, I'm hitting the ceiling of my skill a little bit. I'm sure that I could push it up further if I, like, really grinded it out. Pseudo Regalia speedruns. God. Pseudo Regalia is a really cool, like, movement game. SM64 looks like it would be a fun game to do. I'm also already, like, decent at SM64. The reason I had to pause there is because I forgot which button my demo dash was mapped to. Oh gosh, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Yep. First try. I'm actually kind of surprised that that killed me, considering how Celeste spikes work. I was moving in the opposite direction. I still need to learn how to do the block boost ultra to skip that bit. I also feel like Super Mario World would be a neat speed game as well. Super Mario World is also just a game that I'd like to play more because much like Celeste, Super Mario World has a very like active like custom map community. That might genuinely be the fastest I've ever done that room. That was dumb. I know that that doesn't work with the wind on. Never speedrun anything before. Speedrunning is fun. It is also, like, as much as I love it as a hobby, like, I definitely don't feel like I have the tenacity to, like, grind out runs for 12 hours a day like some people do. I can't believe I did that. Chat, what's the worst chapter in Celeste and why is it Golden Ridge? Low percent speedruns of Twilight Princess. To be fair to the low percent Twilight Princess stuff, the times on that have gone down considerably recently. I believe that low percent Twilight Princess is now under, like a day, which considering its previous time was like 3 days, is like a significant improvement. You no longer have to stare at a rupee for like 70 hours. No, you do still have to stare at the rupee. It's just for less time. Times go down, then someone finds a new tech that lowers the percent and time spikes again. Yeah, looking at you, Ocarina of Time low percent. I definitely did that room wrong, but I did that room incorrectly in a way faster than I would normally do it, so... I always fuck that up whenever I'm doing actual runs, but whenever I'm doing practice off stream, I never fuck that up. I also fuck this up a lot on stream. I don't know why. I fat fingered the demo dash button there. Oops. I was holding down when I did that. Will I get the funny? Yeah, there we go. Chat, I got the funny. You're legally allowed to cheer at that. Holy shit, I got a gold split on that? What the fuck do you mean I got a gold split on that? No, I don't want the extra dash. Having the extra dash in this segment always fucks me up. That was a mistake. If any of you have never seen a Celeste speedrun before, this is gonna look fucking crazy when it actually works. Yeah, you can tell that I'm rusty because I'm fucking this up. What are my pause jump buttons? Is this a pause jump button? This is a pause jump button. Ah. I'm so, like, I can be decent at this trick, and then I spend the smallest amount of time away from Celeste, and all of a sudden I'm absolute ass at this trick. At the very least, there's a checkpoint right outside the room, but... There we go. Damn it. Ah, that was so close. This one is tricky. There we go. And now this room. You want to know something really funny? That, the frame timing for that entrance, like, getting into that little, spot in the middle of those bubbles is surprisingly short. Like, you have a very small window to get in there. Ah, damn it. Yo, that's awesome, Lobster. Why am I doing this just incorrectly? Brain, what are we doing? Hi, Theo. Please do not give me any Theo moments. Theo, what did I literally just say? That was a clutch and a half. Jeez. Mirror Temple B-side. I like that comment from Theo where he's just like, this one's actually impossible. Where that's like probably the single easiest room in the entire B-side. I also love the Madeline face in this end screen. I also gotta say, I really love the fact that this run is done off of in-game time and not real time. Let's see if I remember how to do this. It's like... How is this lined up, actually? I don't even remember. Like that, apparently. I do remember how to do Lake Skip, despite the fact that I've literally never done it in a run before this point. Chat, say hi to Kevin. That was dumb, but kinda didn't immediately screw me over. The thumps. Chat, you know the whole conversation we had the other day about, like, circles being friend-shaped? Circles in Celeste are not friend-shaped. Circles are the enemy in Celeste. These bumpers may look very polite, but they're not. Because they do that. Hi, Looney, how are you? Hi, Windbreaker. How are you? Don't mind me. I'm just looking at the looking at chat while I'm trying to do analog movement. Those evil fucking circles that I hate. Hi, Granny. I like that there's another shortcut in that, like, second row there, but, it's almost entirely, like, detrimental to take, because it skips you past that, that respawn point that I respawned at, and it doesn't even give you that much, extra time. Not feeling too good. Aw, I'm sorry. Chat, should I go for the multi-block boost? I didn't input that even remotely correctly. Damn it. I want this to work. This looks so fucking cool when you actually do it right. I've also been thinking, one of these days I might mess around with trying to do, there's a reasonably popular mod, that's like really, really difficult stuff that's called Monica's D-Sides. That I might, try to do at some point. But from everything that I've seen, they are very difficult levels, so... There's actually a speedrun of, Monica's D-Sides at, Games Done Quick semi-recently? I can't remember if it was this year or last year. I want a shirt that just has like a Celeste bumper on it that just says I hate bumpers. Wow, why can I never get those jumps when I'm trying to do runs? The amount of times that I've tried to do a wounce over that spike wall and just died because you cannot wounce over that spike wall. Wounce. One day I will find a map. I will find a map specifically for the meme that has a Kasuted Fooper in it. And I will present it to Zoe. Like a cat presents a mouse. Hi, Mikey. How are you? It's always nice seeing people come back after a while.
Thank you for the redeem, Looney. Ooh, one more month and then it'll be 24 months. Jeez. That's crazy. It doesn't feel like 2 years. It absolutely doesn't. The first time I've ever tried to do that in a run. Damn it! Why can I never get that one specifically? post your Angie emotes. No, I'm not pressing up left. Or up right, not left. Fuck. Fine, game. I'll play by your rules. Thought that was the character in the game speaking. No, it's me. I love Dream Block tech, as long as it's not from the fucking tower in Strawberry Jam. Fuck that level, by the way. Solar over here reminding me that I still need to do the Fates DLC stuff. Okay, let's see how many tries this room takes me. Fuck. I always fuck up this room at least once. Really? Chat, say the thing. Very. Again, what's the worst level in Celeste and why is it Golden Ridge? And it's not even a close contest either. I know that Zoe would probably say core, but still. you would say hotel cycles are mean to you. Hotel would probably be my pick for second worst. I'm not a huge fan of core mechanics, but I really need to learn how to do the version of this where you don't go down here. Please don't fuck up this room. This room takes so long to retry. She says, very nearly fucking up that room.
Hi, Paradox Scope. Nah, Paradoxica's counting down the checkpoints. Fuck. That's what I get for trying to do dashes with the joystick instead of the D-pad. You know, some people would already consider me crazy because I'm speedrunning on a controller, but... Hi, Wizard. You know, I'm not gonna lie, a 51 after, like, 8 months away from Celeste, like, Celeste speedruns, I should say. I've played a little bit of crossover collab recently, but a 51:39 with very minimal, warm-up is, like, actually kinda crazy. I fucked up really bad in a couple segments, but that's a pretty good warm-up run. Like, I'll take anything sub-hour for a warm-up run. And I did get 1 gold split. Oh my god, I green split prologue. Holy shit. I think that's the best, I think that unironically might be the best, chapter 1 I've ever had. I got a gold split somewhere in there. Off to a great start with chapter 2. Ugh. Come on. Yeah, we got it. That was dumb. That was especially dumb. I definitely shouldn't have started fast falling there. That was risky as fuck. Lack of Bowie. I'm sorry, Barrick. Damn it. Not a great old site, but definitely not an awful old site. I did fuck up a couple times, which is unfortunate because old site's basically free, but... And Dark Desire's even bigger hat, yeah. Here you go, Bowie. No, you mustn't. But Lobster, if I get a bigger hat, then that means there's more room to steal, or to store bones. Not steal bones. Remember when I streamed Metroid Prime 2 and there's that clip on my channel that's just like pros and cons of Big Hat? One of them is like one of the cons is just like sometimes it catches the wind and breaks your neck or some shit like that. Hey, first try. You know, I'm still excited to eventually play Prime 4. I know that a lot of people have been shitting on it, but I'm still excited to get around to playing it. I also am excited to eventually get around to playing Metroid Other M. And see if it really is the spawn of Satan literally everybody thinks it is. That was dumb. I don't know. I tend to have a soft spot for, like, Black Sheep games. Like, I really loved Bravely Second. I hate this room. He's in the vents. Theo's sus. We never do it in a speedrun, but like up the vent that's up in the top right there, if you go over to it, it's got Theo in it. He's just like, hey, Madeline, what the fuck are you doing? Like, we should be leaving. And Madeline's like, I want to go help Mr. Oshiro. Bonk. Chat, bonk this streamer. Nope, I definitely should not go for that without... And that's exactly why. There we go. Resort truly is the bane of gamers everywhere. Cycle-based platforming. I can't believe that I managed to jump over that. Your Honor, cycle-based platforming. That was extra dumb. I would have been fine if I hadn't dashed down. What even happened there? Man, I hate Ridge, but like, I do have to admit, Ridge does look really good if you like have good movement through it. Like this chapter's art style, like the colors. Yeah, I can see that. So yeah, there's like an ultra setup that you can do where you get like a block boost. You do a reverse hyper off of that block, and then have to like, actually, it might just be you do a reverse hyper in the corner as the block is moving. It's just really precise as to whether or not you'll actually be able to, like, get enough distance. Why did I even try that? I can't believe I did that. I usually wait really late to do this. That almost worked. Y'all should see the TAS version of that room. The TAS version of that room is fucking wild. Tasco's crazy, yeah. What? Ugh, fucking bubble hitboxes. Bubble is mean, yeah. Real. Hey, look, I didn't fuck that room up. In either of the ways I usually fuck it up. Yeah, baby, twice in a row. Wait, that was very incorrect. There we go. Damn it. This stupid trick. I love it, but, Really? Hi, Koi. Fuck game. Please. Really? What? Thank you for the hydrate, Nilfe. Damn, and this run was going so well as well. There we go. I guess I need to be using my shoulder button, pause jump button instead of my, base button one. Also, game, that's illegal. I'm supposed to be free to fast bubble with all of these if I don't fast bubble the first one. That's how the cycle works, and, I hate that specific bit at the end. It's basically luck-based. Chat posting emotes. This room isn't that hard. Cool, thank you for the awful cycle. My favorite. Why? I hate this room. I hate this room. Gold split on prologue. Jeez. What? How did I not clear that? Yeah, awesome. Thank you, game. What? See, now I'm just getting frustrated because I'm making stupid mistakes that literally nobody should ever make. Where was my momentum, game? Yeah, that's definitely the direction I pressed. Thank you, game. I can't believe it took me until now to realize that you could just down diagonal through that dream block to get to the exit. Thank you, game. Thank you, Celeste. I love you, and I really wish that you would not do this to me. I really wish you would stop fucking dropping inputs. What the hell? It literally was going fine earlier. Why are you dropping inputs? Hi, Red. How are you? I'm getting tilted because I'm making basic ass mistakes. Sorry, I was checking. I got messaged. What? I'm upset. Stop the timer. Hello, tutorial car. No. Does Madeline Celeste have a driver's license? Yes. Madeline Celeste is forklift certified. How did that not... I'm not losing time in fucking prologue. That... I hate. Stop. Game, you're fucking toying with me at this point. I need you to behave, please. What did I just say? Cool, cool wall jump. Cool, 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 cool. This also a pause jump button? Why do I have that mapped to a pause jump button? Truly, this is a night of nothing but Theo moments. What a truly dreadful time. Why did I do that? Why am I losing time on the easy shit? Cool extended... Cool wave dash. Ugh. This game feels like it would make you angry or sad. Honestly, like, I'm making this game out to be much more frustrating because I'm speedrunning. This game does get pretty difficult, but at the same time, I do highly recommend this game. Like, this is where I got my name from. Cool. Come on. I can't believe I did that. Look at me being slow as fuck. Chat, add 1 to the baddie slow as fuck counter. Really? I gold split something there. See, occasionally from time to time I can lock in. Chat, Billy. Really? You can actually navigate this really fast with a whole bunch of dashes, but it is very difficult. I don't know why I tried that. I know that doesn't work. Really? I got it and then I fucked it up? Are you kidding me? I've found that I have a surprisingly low threshold for annoying shit in Celeste. And it's not even like, you know, I've spent four hours on one room in modded Celeste before. Like, it's not even like that. It's an issue of, like, when I'm playing vanilla, welcome in, Shadow Shake. How are you? Yeah, there we go. I should have demoed. I'm sorry, what? I vehemently disagree, game. If for no other reason than despite you. I probably was within that hitbox, but still. Still haven't learned this chapter. Honestly, this chapter isn't awful. Like, in a speedrun sense, unless you're stupid like I am. And make stupid mistakes. Please. Free me from this cycle-based platforming. It hurts my puny hold right to win brain. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by that. Also, is there a is there a 4B route? Or are you not doing any percent? That I was doing so good right up until this segment, because this segment is the worst. I think there is, like, I think the world record route currently is using one other B-side other than 5B. Corner kick is the bane of your existence. Wasted a whole fucking minute. Ugh. Honestly, Celestial Resort is probably my worst chapter. $6B. It saves like 6 seconds, but not touching that. Yeah. I love that like route through that room is only possible due to demo dashing into that bubble fucking with your hitbox. Cool. Thank you. one of these days I'll start implementing the wave dash there into my route. Come on. Come on. Ultras are rough. Like, they have a consistent timing to them, but, like, ultras are still rough. Cool, thank you. I can't believe I did that. Ah, wind, my beloved. That doesn't work? Golden Ridge really is the worst. Thank you for reading my up input. I can see, like, I will always prefer D-pad, but, like, I can see why people, I can see why people use, keyboard. Because, like, goddamn, misinputs can be scarily easy to do sometimes. Miss inputs, is she single? No, there are many miss inputs. I wonder how difficult it is to do the cutscene thing in that room. Yeah, baby, 3 times in a row. Oh, it's all a big polycule. I almost got bonked. That was a gold split. See, one of my biggest issues with keyboard and mouse is that I could not do feather with keyboard and mouse. What does gold split mean? Gold split is the fastest you've ever done that segment. Yeah, first try. Gold Bowie? God, I've only done like 4 I've only done like 4 golden berries. And funny enough, it's like 1A and 1C are 2 of the ones that I've got, but I haven't got 1B. Fuck this room. Chat, delete this room from the game. It's the worst room. I hate this room with a burning passion, because it doesn't matter what people tell you, it's not consistent. They're like, oh, just slow bubble the first one and then fast bubble the rest and it'll be fine. All of the cycles will match. I say that as I do exactly that and it works. I'm upset. To be fair, the Farewell Golden Strawberry Room is only bad because you literally can't practice it beforehand. You spent an hour getting there and you can't even practice the last room beforehand. The actual room itself isn't too difficult. Like, it's very sight readable. But I missed Twitch. We're collecting all the witches in chat. Why can't you practice the room? Because the Golden Strawberry Room in Celeste Chapter 9 only shows up if you complete the last room of Chapter 9 with the Golden Strawberry. And it's literally like a one final test sort of deal where you literally that room only spawns if you finish the normal last room of Chapter 9 while you've got the Golden Strawberry, and the Golden Strawberry doesn't allow you to take any deaths. Golden Strawberry Farewell is a thing, yeah. It's definitely not something I would ever try. Like, you'd have to fucking pay me for that. Can you not cheat to practice? That's what a lot of other speedrun communities do. It's not a speedrun thing. It's a, like, it's a thing in vanilla Celeste. Like, it's not like a... Like, technically speaking, yes, you could practice it with, like, a speedrun tool. Which, honestly, is probably what I should be doing. I should be, practicing rooms with speedrun tool instead of, just flailing and hoping that I get a good time. Especially because I'm fucking up really badly constantly. Bro, you couldn't be nice to me for 2 seconds, Mr. Seeker? Don't like Theo gameplay. I think Theotech is cool. I think Theotech is also really difficult. Oof. What the fuck was that room? You know, I'm getting a bit tilted at, like, the actual speedrun stuff. I might swap over to fucking around with some modded stuff. I'll have to boot up my other install of Celeste. What time am I aiming for? Sub 45 is, I believe, what my PB is currently. Or not currently, it's what my goal is. I think my PB is at, like, 45 and change. Look at that clean lake skip, despite the fact that I definitely didn't remember what the actual pixel lineup was. But yeah, Shadow Snake, I'm very rusty. I haven't done speedruns since March. I'll pull up speedrun.com to check my PB after this. Maddie the rusty girl. I'm surprised that I got that hyper. I did that with joystick, and I hate doing hypers on joystick. You know what, chat? We didn't break out my, we haven't broken out my cheat code yet. We haven't got me talking about, like, fucking literary analysis shit. For the newer people in chat, including people who have been here for a bit but just haven't watched me do any speedruns, I don't know what it is. For some reason, talking about like literary analysis shit actually unironically vastly improves my speedrun skills. Like, no clue why, but it does for some reason. No. Why is this fucking multi-block boost so difficult to do? I got it once, but I didn't wait long enough. Fine, I'll do it the lame way. I'll just ride the block. It's also really funny. Doing the femme voice also tends to help me with my with like speedrun stuff. Or just like Celeste in general, actually, which is especially funny. Cause like when I play Strawberry Jam, it also helps me there. Girl power increases skill at Celeste, writing this down. That was dumb. Surprised that didn't kill me. Bumpers are the worst. Along with that one room from 6B. I had to try. I'm sure that there's a way to do that, but I definitely don't know how. Probably requires ultraing through the screen transition, if I had to guess. You know, that definitely wasn't a great battle and boss fight, but considering how the rest of this level's been going, like, I'll take it. Chat, should I do the femme voice for the entire time we're in Summit? Maybe it'll help me lock in.
Okay then, let's go. I gotta lock the fuck in. More like locked the fuck out. Why did I try and do that? I always forget that. That's not what I pressed. Fine, I'll do it the boring way, game. It's always really weird. It always feels like the second half of the run always feels like it takes way more time than it should. Or more specifically, Summit, actually. Cycles. Are you kidding me? Ugh. You'd think that this is my practice run after, like, how much I've been fucking up. Really? Very. No! Fuck! No lever skip. I have absolutely no idea how to do lever skip. Come on. Celeste. Madeline Celeste. You know, I never understood why those 3 checkpoints were all so close together, when every other checkpoint in this entire level is very far spaced out. Like, why are all of these so close? Take some of these and intersperse them between, like, the final 5. Pull fat finger on the demo dash button. Oh my god! Damn, now I can't show my face in the Celeste speedrun community ever again. I died at fucking checkpoint 1?
Was that better than my practice run? Did my How was my practice run? Was my practice one a 51? Hi, Cattlebulg, how are you? I have another run in me. Yeah, I've got 5 golds on my 100% complete file. I got Forsaken City 1 and or A and C. And then I got A and C on Old Site. And I think I've got C on one other. Wait, where is that extra 5th strawberry coming from? Because there's 175. Does Moonberry not count toward the 175? I think outside of Chapter 9, I think 7C's final room is probably my pick for hardest room in the entire game. Just because of, like, the sheer length of it. But if you count Chapter 9, like, Chapter 9's final room is a motherfucker and a half. It's like the length of an entire stage by itself. Why? I hate this. I hate trying to get this. Why does room 2 in this area suck? I don't know. I've tried goldening Summit Seaside, and I've made it almost to the end of the final room. Yeah, this fucking room. That just keeps going and going and going and going. I spent so fucking long on that room in my vanilla playthrough. And it's really funny how the seasides are easier to golden. than the B-sides are, just due to the fact that C-sides are only ever 3 rooms long. But yeah, it's a little bit early, but I don't think I've got another run in me. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and raid out. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow with some Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. The return of all puzzles can be solved with answers. But yeah, we'll be doing Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. And then the day after that, on Sunday, yeah, on Sunday, I will be streaming some more Celeste. However, it will not be vanilla Celeste. I will be streaming a crossover collab with Zoe. And then we'll see after that. Exclamation point Discord if you want to join the Discord. Exclamation point socials if you want to check out the VODs channel. Otherwise, here is your raid message. We are going to go raid the Sin. Gosh, big EP. But yeah, I hope to see you here tomorrow for more Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney. Other than that, have a good one and take care, everyone.